I'm trying to make 10. Let me put 5 in, get that 5 right away. I'll be done in a hot second.
Yeah, I'm about to hit this chick up. For this bread. Sign my name. For real. Fuck it. Let me tell you, dog.
We live, by the way. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Nah, I just feel great. I mean, I do miss. I can't lie. I've missed this. I've missed it. Some people who I know was checking for it. Like they was hitting me for it. I'm like, damn, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's good stuff, man. We've been getting likes. We haven't been putting anything up, but we've been getting 1 or 2 likes every now and then.
You'll catch that shit. I was like,
follows, likes. All right, come on. So thank y'all for liking and listening.
I think the turn of 2018, we're gonna kick it up a notch. And when I say kick it up a notch, just get tight.
Yeah.
Because we got content. It's like if you like looking around, like what's going on in society. Like this platform will have a place for a lot of people. But like we ain't gotta reach everybody. There's those that really need, you know what I'm saying, who want to engage in conversation.
Right.
You know?
Right.
I told myself after I listened to the show this morning to get to the point, not to deviate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's real, man.
See that? I did that?
I appreciate that. I'm glad you listened to it, man. Yeah, this is my
bad, I was busy. Fuck
you
y'all.
good, man. It's still out there.
I think I was wired. I was actually outside, like getting some, like you know what I'm saying, just get some fresh air.
Yeah.
Fresh air, yeah. So when you hit me with it, I was like, cool.
Yeah.
I'll just sit right here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I had like a couple house calls to do today, so my ass was out here fucking on the grind.
It's my first time starting a business by myself. That's like a legit LLC. And you got the EIN, got the bank account, the PO box, all that good stuff.
He said,
And I done made, you know
account.
what I'm saying? And I done made some money. So
That's
I'm
good.
hyped
You
about that. You know what I mean?
about that? Yeah, you better be.
Can I be the first to tell you?
Yeah.
You're a success.
I appreciate that, Oprah.
No, just saying, my nigga. You're a
I
success.
appreciate it. Yeah. I'm trying, man.
Anytime you take a step in a different direction, you've already become a success.
Yeah.
I mean, how many
That's
other
real.
people
Yeah.
you know is doing what you're doing?
Yeah.
You better. Hey, all I say is, well, we be always make it a brand.
Yeah.
Sell that bitch.
Yeah.
That's real.
Yeah.
I'm trying, man.
This
I
is
will.
business talk.
No, I'm just saying, like,
One-on-one.
the average don't understand this shit. We just discussing. Like,
Mhm.
you grinding, you gritting, you doing all you do, and it's no guaranteeing no check.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's faith in
Entrepreneur-
yourself.
That's an
That's the God in
entrepreneur's
you.
day, every day. You
I don't
like,
know spiritual with you,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying,
Yeah.
if you're gonna bet on anybody,
Bet on yourself.
you're motherfucking right.
That's real.
yeah, because you know when you down, you the only one that's gonna be like, I
Yeah,
gotta pick my ass back up.
yeah.
You the only
I'm
one.
gonna give y'all this jewel.
Give it
It's
to
on
us.
how you interpret it. You gotta think about, you know what I'm saying, when you was really, like, anytime in your life you was popping,
Mhm.
like, you walk in a place, everybody laugh at your jokes and all that shit, you know what's up.
Mhm.
But what it is that everybody loves, they love Superman.
Yeah.
They don't like Clark Kent. Like, think about it.
Mhm.
They'll listen to your sob stories, but now you've shown them that you're vulnerable,
Right.
you know?
Yeah. But nobody like that. Nobody
They,
likes that.
they say they want to see that just to be like, I know that nigga weak point at now.
Right. Right. That's real.
I can go to it whenever I need to.
That's
You
real.
know?
Yeah.
For real, my nigga. Like,
Yeah.
gotta maintain Superman.
Mhm.
Like, Clark Kent got the sympathy and shit, but he ain't get no pussy.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Them hoes want to ride on Superman. I'm just saying. I know some people who are going through that. I went through that. You know? That shit real. Like, stick to Superman, my nigga. Like, fuck what everybody was talking about. Fuck what they feel. You feel it, go get it.
So, I think today is not I don't think we have anything on on the roster.
Ain't shit on the
Ain't
roster.
shit on the roster to talk about. So it's just
3-minute
free
talk.
flight.
3-minute talk.
It's
Right.
free flight.
Yeah.
What you been up to besides getting together for the show?
Making
Because the
that
show
money.
is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What have I been on? Fishing?
Yeah, we've been on that fishing shit, boy.
Fishing?
So who caught the fish for Jay today?
Y'all some
I
assholes.
went-
Hey, nigga, I was out. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you though. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. That was in my own back pond. That's my first fish I fucking caught, and I've been there for like a couple years. So I was out there fishing since I woke up early as fuck that morning
You
too.
hit me early that morning.
Early, I was up early. I was like, yo, I'm gonna catch a fucking fish today. I was like, I'm not taking no kids. And then
that's the worst part.
Yeah,
They be
like,
loud, running around,
the
splashing
kids-
in the water.
I ain't gonna lie, the kids, I think they be scaring off my fish. That's why I'm be catching shit.
Well, I don't know. About that.
But I was like, I'm not taking no kids. And then just so happened, my brother-in-law told me I texted my
That's a
brother-in-law.
good way to
I was
look at it.
Yeah.
I texted my brother-in-law. I was like, yo, I'm out here fishing. You want to come? He was like, yeah. Now I ain't expecting to bring kids, so he brought them. I was like, fuck.
I ain't
But-
catch shit.
I swear to God, they was over here fishing. I wasn't catching shit. I left from where I was. I went all the way to the other side.
Yeah.
I sat over there for like a good 20 minutes. This was like 2 hours in. I finally caught some shit. I was like, yeah, I'm staying away from all you motherfuckers is bad luck.
Yeah. See, you gotta come with us, bro. You gotta come
I
out there
definitely
fishing.
do. I definitely do.
I got in my backyard, man. I had one.
No, those motherfucking flying
Break.
fish.
I had a catfish. Had to be a catfish. It broke my entire rod.
Damn.
It broke my rod in half, man.
It's another fish in this area. Starts with a C because that motherfucker jumped out the water when I was in the country, and it kind of made me just quit.
Nigga,
I forgot what his name was, but
at his house, nigga, the fish just flying out the water. I swear to God.
Yeah.
I showed my son
just-
a picture of your son, and he was holding that fish.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, we gotta go fishing over
Yeah.
here. He wants.
Bring him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we was supposed to go this Sunday, but somebody, he hey, you know who gonna be talking shit though? Hey,
know,
hey,
call me with
no. He go, and he just said, hey, you want me to watch your kids for you, and I'll still catch them. He talking mad shit. Hey, he talking mad shit over there for real.
That's old ass. Old drive turkey talking shit.
He do be talking mad shit. That motherfucker. Hey, we was sitting there. I was the only one that caught something, and he was like, boy, let me show you how to catch these motherfuckers. I was like, get your ass out here. He ain't caught shit. No, I didn't bring my fishing rod. No, okay.
Now you got an excuse.
Oh,
Okay.
young whippersnapper.
Yeah. No, it's, you know what, it's so relaxing. I love taking my son. The issue is that he don't know how to keep the pole in the water. Like he just,
Right.
all he loves to do is throw that shit in the water and bring it back in.
Yeah.
And throw it back in the water. I'm like, every
Yeah.
time you throw it in the water, that fish got close and that bitch ran off.
You gotta give him like a top water lure or something so he can reel it in faster.
He does have that.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
He's
But
working.
But then, you know,
He's working his.
he got the bank, and every time it gets stuck right there as he's trying to wheel it in, it gets stuck right. And then he's like, and I, you know, he's so young, so I'll be like, no, don't go down there and try to grab you. I don't want your ass falling in the water. I don't feel like going in and diving after you.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah,
headache.
nah. Can't even pull him out by his hair now.
That's not good. Let's not even talk about that shit.
Hey, but his Halloween costume was on point though.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to my wife for doing that because I was working.
Yeah.
But she made that shit look good.
Yes, you did.
But now is the other headache of this boy. Actually, him and my daughter fucking. Well, she put the damn little trick or treat bucket at the top of the refrigerator
Mm-hmm.
every day. Have you ever walked and just didn't say anything, just watched your child? Like, just watch them. They look sad as fuck when they sitting in the kitchen doing this, looking at the shit. Like, they just looking at it like, kind of want some of that candy that's up there. I be like, ain't no candy in there. I'm pretty sure it is. This kid done got smart as fuck. This motherfucker, he got on the chair, put his booster seat on the chair,
Yeah.
climbed up on top of the refrigerator to get some candy. I was like,
My man.
Yo.
I like that.
Yeah, he's thinking.
he was like, I'm getting that candy. So
I like that.
I was like, with all that goddamn enthusiasm, you gonna have some candy in your life.
He earned that.
You deserve it, Ken.
Yeah.
So yeah, that shit right there, that shit's terrible. And then you watch these like little videos. Oh, I found a needle in the candy, and actually, I'm gonna be real. I saw some shit where I just knew I didn't believe. Somebody was like, "I am just disappointed. Somebody put a bag of weed in my kid's candy bag." I said, "No."
Shit.
I said, "Ain't nobody that
Yeah.
dumb to hand out no goddamn weed." Like, I'm not gonna hand you no weed.
Right.
Like,
That's one thing I'm glad I did do. And I wasn't gonna do that first because I didn't feel like the shit. But I'm glad I walked around with my son as he was, getting candy. I was, speaking to people and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we were trick or treating in a middle patrolled area. if you
Okay.
say. Yeah. Everything like there's certain parts that they like people drive across town to go trick or treating in this neighborhood.
mm-hmm.
Like it's just too much. But I'm like, I'm just peeping shit, and it's like I love the festive part of it, even though most of the people who are indulging in Halloween don't even know what this shit is about. I'm not gonna go there. You know what I'm saying?
I was feeling that.
I was waiting on it.
Again, I learned this morning.
I thought he was gonna transfer that bitch all the way up.
I know, right? I thought we were about to learn about some witchcraft Africa.
I'm just saying, everybody can Google it. That's all I'll say. You know what I'm saying? But, it's just interesting. The kids had a good time. I think it's interesting. Like, when I see shit like that, it changes my thought process about, like, the society we live in. Because if we can get together and be festive and, throw back a few beers and, shit like that, like, we can do that at any moment.
That's real. Yeah.
It's crazy because that shit's like it's true. Like, wasn't no issues.
Yeah.
People. I mean, I saw a bunch of people trying to scare everybody. Like it was.
But that's just a part of the festivities. You know what I mean?
But everybody was having a good time. Everybody's out. Like we hung out late. I don't even want to talk about aftermath of letting the children go trick or treating and come back and everybody in there got wasted. I was like, holy hell! I didn't even drink that night because I already knew what time I had to go to work. I was like, they need to make motherfucking Halloween on a day every like we know what day Thanksgiving's gonna be on, and it always lands on like a Thursday.
Thursday, yeah.
Or we can just throw a Halloween party on the weekend.
You could.
Yeah, I mean, it's easy.
Good.
You can figure shit out.
It is easy.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't got no candy on the weekend.
No, that's an adult party. Yeah. Not for the kids.
That's for the adults.
Yeah. You run out of space.
My wife fucking shit every year on Halloween. On Halloween day, she chooses the kids' fucking Halloween costumes for next year.
Hey, for real?
That shit's dead serious.
So she's into it.
She already know what they're gonna be for next year. Like it's serious.
She sound like my son mother.
Yeah.
I told my son mother, like, hey, let him enjoy this holiday. Quit living through my fucking son.
Like
you know what I'm saying? Like,
no, my son was like, I want to be a tiger. Well, I was like, your ass ain't being no fucking tiger.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. My son,
you gonna be what I tell you. You gonna be.
I asked my son, what was he? I don't know. Let me ask mama. No. Be who you want to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Don't let me get involved. Because you be Malcolm one year, you be Marcus one year, you be Martin one year.
All three the next.
They gonna charge your ass up.
Yeah. Redhead with a big gut. Yeah, that's what's up, man. So, is your wife into like Dia de los Muertos, like the Day of the Dead stuff, or no? No.
But
is that racist to say just because she's
no?
Okay.
I painted her face.
It could be prejudice.
I painted her face.
Not racist.
Okay, prejudice.
Conversation.
I painted her face one year.
Yeah.
And did
whoa.
That. Yeah. Not like that. He almost died.
this story. My bad.
I'm fucking dumb.
'Cause I don't want nobody to short and pull up on me with no shotgun.
Yeah, so I painted her face. It was white.
Shit, you stupid
Well, yeah,
guy.
no, she, I did that, but it was like, it was just random. I was trying to test out my little face painting skills.
Gotcha. It wasn't even Halloween, was it?
It wasn't. You know what's funny though? She be doing this shit on a random though, for real. Like, one random days she'll be like, she'll take my son or my daughter in the room and she'll be like, I just want to paint your face to try to. I'll be like, what the fuck is going on in here? Like, it is not Halloween, yo. Kids be coming out. I be like, what the fuck happened over here? Yeah,
Damn.
that shit's crazy.
Anna's gonna be the ringleader.
Oh, she is the fucking ringleader, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's bad right now. It's bad. Like, he was like, well, let's trade off so we can have like a date night. We'll watch your kids, you watch our kids. And I'm like, man, you know, I really think about doing this shit. And then I really think about how bad my kids are.
Nah, man, they'll be good, man. They're not that bad.
Mm-hmm.
They got energy. They're not bad. They're not
Yeah,
bad.
okay.
Now your nephew on the other hand.
Which one? Junior?
Which one is? I forgot his name.
little
But
one?
Yeah, the littlest one.
He get
Oh, yeah.
busy.
Yeah, he get busy.
No,
get busy.
he got so much damn energy.
Yeah, he do.
Yeah, he get busy. The older boy, cool as hell. I
Right.
fuck with him.
Right.
That's my man. I fuck with him.
He'll grow out of it.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of energy. You're right. He got a lot of energy.
Right.
I'm just messing around.
I'm not gonna even.
I was just messing around.
Some days I was just like, yo, I love you to death, but yo.
You ain't passing out shots of motherfucking NyQuil.
Mhm.
There you go.
Put some Theraflu in this shit.
Right.
Melatonin gummies, right?
That was a joke, everybody.
It's natural. Fucking melatonin. That shit never worked for me. Fuck yeah.
No, I'm just fucking around. So how you been, man?
I've been chilling, man. Researching.
What you research?
Business models, like developing of systems. Like getting a better understanding of the creation of systems. I think we talked about it before, like, you know, traffic. Just really just upping my knowledge on. I even went and got I bought a selling book for dummies.
Okay.
It had 7 books in it. It's 7 books in one, but it just breaks down like different facets of selling, negotiation, technology, different stuff. Because I was like, some of the things I knew, you know, like a few years ago, that shit is ancient. You know, so I was like, well, let me go back, recreate my base, put my knowledge together, and just start looking at what's going on, so I can, you know, just figure out different angles.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's because they're there, but I just gotta see it. I just gotta I gotta get involved with it and see what's going on.
I'll send you that in a minute, but
Have you ever been to like a
Cousin? Okay.
y'all ever been to like a BNI meeting? It stands for Business Networking International.
actually, yes.
Yeah. Those are pretty good, man.
You know you gotta pay for that shit too.
I know it's like $400 a year or something like that. $400 or $500 a year.
I actually, last year, I paid for that to get the name out for this business. But yeah, I did that. And it was here in Richmond Hill. It's actually pretty. It's pretty good because
It's
you get
great,
a
man.
whole lot of people who actually show up.
It's
And
been one of them days, I see.
that networking,
It's
know,
pretty good, actually.
that networking ain't bad.
It's a better tasting, like Blue Moon. Like Blue Moon
Right.
is just
Right.
at the wow. It's like
I'll just throw this out there. He's one of the only people I know who go to the liquor store. Like, If I go to the liquor store, I know what I'm buying.
He's a beer connoisseur.
I already know that I'm going to buy a specific beer. Like, yo, we getting Coronas, Heineken. Okay, we know this nigga here. He walk in that bitch and be like,
a comedian said that.
Yo, we gonna try this one tonight. And I be looking like, nigga, we don't deter away from all the shit that we already used to.
Like,
we know exactly how many beers it takes for us to go down.
Right, we like old
You start trying new shit, you like, I'm 6 in, I don't know yet.
We like old dears. We walk the same path. That's real. My brother hit me to that
You
shit.
don't
I
just
was
be
going
trying
through
new
some
shit
one
like that.
time.
Yeah.
It's scary. That's that white. Like I ain't gonna lie. That's that white boy shit right there. That's why I got.
It's in me, man.
I got a ton of fucking white friends right now. But when you go to their house, they refrigerator got a fuck ton of different beers.
Yeah.
Like it ain't just one. Like, Corona, like you come to my house, it's either gonna be Corona or Heineken in that beer.
Yeah.
That's it.
I always ask you what you want. Why don't you ever just say Corona?
No, because I want to see some shit. I need to see what you want. Like Blue Moon. Last time we had that fucking fat tire. Then you come with some, you had that some shark. Or, what the was
those were our new sponsors.
Yeah. Now we got this shit.
I got a homie, Italian cat. He earned the name Grego with Atlantic City. Yo, Grego goes in. Shout out to Grego if you paying attention. That's my boy. Grego goes in. I've never seen a guy go so hard and be the first person in the office the next morning. That dude had me fucking like shitting out my brains of White Castle.
Oh man,
And he was the first person. Like I salute that boy so hard because he does the business.
Mm.
If you want someone to go with a potential client,
mm-hmm.
and he's gonna close that deal, he's gonna do whatever it takes to close that deal.
Mm-hmm.
That's Grego.
Mm.
Grego's going in. Good brother. He's very knowledgeable.
Yeah.
Yeah. That shit was crazy.
Yeah.
He had me in the Bada Bing in New Jersey.
What is it?
Remember the strip club on The Sopranos?
Mm-hmm.
The Bada Bing.
Okay.
His homie he went to high school with, grandfather, gave him 5 strip clubs.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Okay.
So I'll go in there with him. It'll be like the bar circled the little catwalk.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be like in the corner, like the biggest Italian cats I've ever seen in my fucking life. Like whatever tough shit I was thinking, like it's like, yo, come on, man. It's like, let's be real right here. This ain't gonna go good. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, yeah, like he just he might have been throwing the steel, whatever those shits are in the skyscrapers. The steel, those beams.
Mm-hmm.
This dude might have been throwing them shits up there. His arm was so big, dog. Like, damn, this shit for real. Like, do whatever for $1. Like, yeah, whatever, dude. What is that? Good brother, though.
Yeah.
Good brother, yeah.
I'm gonna take a few minutes out real quick, and all I'm gonna do is
You a freestyle?
share. Yeah,
He just straight freestyle that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna take a little 10 seconds out.
We rolling with you on this one, brother.
All I'm doing is letting everybody know that since we're talking about the business sector a little bit, this nigga.
I'm just
my cousin Michael McCain. Y'all niggas, I can't.
I was putting some themes in there.
Yeah. My cousin Michael McCain, he just became an author and a published author. And he just published a book called 10 to Get In. I don't have the book in front of me, but I already ordered one. And I invite everyone, if you're looking to do anything in your life financially, to make a gain, to make some money, to start your own business, to do something to where you do something different the next day than the other day, then go ahead and order us on Amazon. Again, it's called 10 to Get In, and it's my cousin, love him to death. Shout out to you, bro. You doing your shit. Love you. just wanted to put that out there so that everybody can try to get this thing. I'm trying to help him out also. So, you know.
Exactly.
A lot. Hey, it's a networking thing. I know the people that actually watch and see us here, we always having a good time. But for real, the book is good. I know it's good because that's my cousin. It's like my brother. So honestly, we grew up together. This man is like, he's there. His mind is straight. He got it all together right now, and I'm proud of him. Honestly, he just. Shit, to write a book, goddamn it, you gotta have something going on in your mind. I'll tell you right now, if I wrote a book, they'd be, no, this shit ain't right. That shit ain't right. My mind be all over the place. So
again, he's a success.
Yeah.
You get a working piece of art.
So
yeah,
I'm gonna tag him in this video once we publish it and everything, and I'm gonna put a link to where you can buy. I'm not gonna do it. He's gonna do it. But I'm going to make him put the link so that you can get this book. Alright? Your ass is a technical one away.
Yeah. And speaking of that, so like back to like what we were saying about BNI, the point I wanted to bring up is like I interviewed the regional director today for my radio show. The regional director of the Savannah BNI, all of Savannah. It's like 7 or 8 chapters.
I'm pretty sure I met him.
It's her. She's new.
Oh.
She's new. You probably met the other one. Yeah. But anyway, it's great. I went to one.
He's vicious with the jab.
I know. But y'all still hurt.
Let me guard up.
Anyway, I wasn't jabbing. I promise. I went to
one. Hurricane Jim over here leaving niggas on the ground. You ain't gonna get shit out, fuck you.
I went to a BNI meeting. At the end of the meeting, they were telling the other group members like the businesses they were looking for that they needed to join the group that they could refer to. You know what I mean? So things like clean out companies and mortgage professionals and stuff like that. So because the whole purpose is that their motto is like giver's game. So they refer to each other, and if you're not referring enough, they kick you out of the group. Basically,
get your ass active.
Yeah, so you have to refer. You have to meet with people. You have to like have your team. Your group in your mind.
They be throwing out them cars like crazy.
Yeah, lie. For real. Yeah, so if you're with your car wash, you should think about joining one because the people, especially if you with your car washing, especially if you're gonna do it mobily. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna do the mobile thing. You should think about joining your local one or another one around here somewhere. They meet once a week, usually early in the morning.
Thursdays at like 8 a.m.
Yeah, usually early in the morning for like an hour and a half. And it's like, it's all about referrals, man. People make a lot of money. Especially when you start a business. I met a builder here that coached my son's soccer team. He was saying that like 80% of his business his first year came just from that.
That's dope.
You know what I mean?
I'm still waiting on this builder's name so we can start a motherfucking. You know what I'm saying?
Norwood Construction. He's a good guy.
Look, I keep telling him like, you know him. You introduced me to him so we can get the smart home in your home.
I got you.
If he a builder, all I gotta do is walk in, show him like, let me do this.
Yeah.
In fact,
he right up the road, man.
Buddy, well, I will talk later. Yeah,
but think about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Think about it. Yeah. BNI, it's a lot of networking groups, but they're like the best one when it comes to referrals and helping each other, and they look out hard, like no matter. Because I'm thinking about joining myself.
How do you feel with the chamber?
Not really.
No.
Not really. No. Completely different.
It's different. Like the businesses themselves are, but not the BNI group. Like
right.
Honestly, the dude from the BNI group that hit me up, he worked for ADT.
Yeah.
So it's basically a group of hustlers with hustlers.
Yeah.
I love it already.
Yeah. And they look out for each other. They meet once a week. You can go twice for free.
We got a secret handshake.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can make one if you want to.
Well,
I dig it though.
Yeah,
I understand it.
It's good. If you ain't never heard of it, it's good shit, man.
But I actually like the part. If you ain't bringing shit to the table, you gotta bounce.
Right.
And
that's
we
real.
give
I
you
like
money.
that.
And they keep
Yeah.
With your
ass is out.
It's like 4 or 5 a year, something like that.
Yeah, it's like 400.
If you get your money's worth, it, it's a great investment. You know what I mean?
Basically, it's like pay your money and go get it.
Yeah, and you have to like meet with people after, like they do like one-on-ones. So if you're not getting referrals, you should meet with other people, and it gives you a chance to like get to know them and keep them on mind. You know what I mean?
It's no need for a person not to succeed. Then.
Right. That's right. And I'm telling you, like I went there and they said we need clean out companies. You know what I mean? For like when
the housing stuff.
Yeah, when it's a foreclosure or when somebody's moving, they need a clean out company. That's what they said. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like that's what they need. They need people to refer to because they have real estate agents, they have mortgage professionals, they have lenders, they have all the stuff. These closing attorneys.
Just the elements that make everything work in house.
Yes,
that's dope.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So definitely check them out, man. It's worth it.
You're betting 1,000 a day, right?
Yeah, they've been around for like 30 years. The owner, the guy who started it. It's literally in every major city, and a lot of them have multiple cities. So it's all over the nation, all over the world. It's big, man. It's been around for about 30 years.
Yeah, it's
I'm late to the party.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you don't know what you don't know. You
Thanks,
know what I mean?
Man. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thanks.
That's helpful. I mean, I actually like them. I was gonna do it this year. The dude never showed back up over here, but
yeah,
they changed the meeting spot. And it was every Thursday at it was like 8 a.m. And it was good for me because 8 a.m. at least I ain't got to be here until 10. But
And plus you get more rest now.
Hey, it's hard to wake up now. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, it's hard to wake up. I'm gonna lie to you. I ain't even gonna lie to you about that one. I even contemplate. Look, this is some real shit though. I sit there and go, do I want some or do I want to sleep?
it ain't just you.
Yo, I'll be like, nah, it ain't gonna happen. We gotta go to bed.
I've been on my own plateau for the last few weeks. Like I don't know what the fuck. It's like every day I just got off a flight from LA. My patterns is off. Y'all can call me at 3 tonight. I'll pick up on the first ring probably.
Dang.
For real.
Yeah.
You know, I gotta cut that shit out, but I'm just saying that's how it is. When shit is on my mind, I can't sleep.
This boy been on mission. I call it, I just hear the music in the background. And I'm like, this nigga on a road trip, bro, where you going? I'm out of town. Hey, hit me when you get back. I'll be back in 2 days. God damn, where you going?
On some real shit, man. I kid you not, man. I do some of my best thinking. Notice like when I get situated, I'll hit like you know what I'm saying. I hit somebody and just ramble. You know what I'm saying? Because my mind just it goes like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just I see shit. I'm better when I visualize it. You know, like moving around and like just sitting in the office. I can't do that.
Right.
That's why when I was in New York, that shit worked for me. I didn't have to clock in. I didn't do nothing. I just had to go there, show my face. Just move around, make sure the shit was done right, and everything was good. Yeah,
I'm the same way, man. I think better when I'm driving, so that's why I'm always on the road traveling somewhere.
I can't be driving and thinking like that.
Yeah, I do.
Because if I do, I swear to God, I'll be in a whole. My mind state be like, yo.
Yeah.
Where my car be driving me though, for real. Like, I don't know if you ever been in a car you drive and be like, where the fuck am I going right now? I need to turn around.
You just always ready to ride. You got speed. It's on.
My car do be driving mine as well. I look down, that should be at 100. Like, oh, all right. That's not my bad. That's not my bad.
If you notice, I didn't get out the driver's seat when we were in Carolina.
I know. You don't want me to drive? No. Oh, yo, hell no. I be on missions too. I ain't gonna lie to you. I do be on the mission.
Rightfully so. Rightfully so.
We got anything to plug? It's been about 30 minutes.
Yes, sir. We have a few sponsors to hang with us from day one. Give a shout out to the new sponsors for giving us a 6-pack of Sidecar Original Orange Ale. They also gave us 3 shots of Crown Apple.
I'm trying to figure out what that is.
We also
You know the key.
we also got 1 McChicken sandwich from McDonald's.
Oh, we had some Subway.
Subway came in this
I
time.
ate that shit though. I didn't
Shout out
share
to
it.
Subway. They're trying to rebrand their image. I understand it.
I did shake hands with the owner of Subway. You know, it's a
Rightfully so.
franchise, you know.
Rightfully so.
I'm trying to get him.
Nigeria,
I am trying to get him to stock some vegetarian patties in that bitch though. You know, my wife don't like going there. He ain't stocking that shit yet.
Yo, you need to, I forgot. WRUU.org. 107.5 Savannah Community Radio.
I'm gonna do 100 interviews of local entrepreneurs, and I think I might stop my radio show. Or I might just do one a week after that. Because right now I'm doing 2 a week, and that's a lot of work. I might just do 1 a week, or I might stop.
I will
What you
say
gonna
this.
stop for? Is this like a?
This is volunteer. He ain't paying me for it. You know what I mean?
You can pay yourself for it. Because what you've done is you've put together the top 100
Mm-hmm.
of Savannah, Georgia.
Yeah, even though it's
Not what it
even
is.
though it's
What
voluntary,
you make it be.
Mm-hmm.
what you're doing is
And it's your content.
Yeah.
you are allowing business owners to basically come out to speak and bring light into what they're doing.
Yeah, give them
and
a
allowing
platform.
other people to actually see. I mean, honestly, for me. You know, when we first did it, I was like, all right. But then after the fact, after we talked and did everything, I actually got a ton of feedback from people.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a ton of feedback from people just saying, like, you know, random shit like, man, congratulations. Like, if motherfuckers that even knew I was already an owner of a business, they were still like, oh, man, congratulations, bro. You made it. I'm like,
You've been here.
you know, I've been an owner for a while, right? Like, what the fuck? But I guess they saw that show and was like, oh, he ain't bullshit. Like, okay, I got you.
Yeah,
But-
I can see that. That's
But then it also just pinpoints like who's doing it, and it gives you the satisfaction of knowing like, oh, this person's an owner or something. So
Mm-hmm.
you ain't as an owner of a small business or anything like that. You're not fucking famous, but
Right.
if somebody were to come across your face on like a news feed or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
and honestly, it happened quite often where people would be like, "Oh, I just saw something about you," and honestly, then it's even better to know who the owner is a bit. Actually, for me, I don't even go to places anymore unless I can meet the owner.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, if I can meet the owner of the place, it's better because that is like that's the best network you can have. As the
Mhm.
owner of the business to meet the other owner, I have people come in here that are owners, and I'm gonna be honest with you, like that's the best customer.
Speak
Yeah.
the same language.
That's the best customer.
They
You do.
understand.
They understand. Yeah.
They
right.
they
understand.
know.
Yeah.
They like,
Yeah. Yeah.
and you like, yeah, I got you. I got
Right.
you. So then you go back to them and you like, where's the owner at? Because I go to the owners, I'll be like, no, I got you. I'll take care of it that way. And be like, oh yeah, I appreciate it. It's so much easier. Now I ain't got to deal with your employee.
The super employee.
Yeah, I ain't got to
man,
deal
those
with
are
your
the worst.
manager.
Those are the worst.
And then it's funny because like, if you,
Like
you
to
know
stay
what's
business, right?
Hey, what time is your shit though, bitch?
the funny shit is if you go into a place and you know the owner, and you talk to the employee, you be like, hey, where's such and so at? They be like, he's not here.
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
what may I ask? Gives you what do you want? I'd be like, no, just let them know I'm here. And then they come out. Then the employee see the reaction. Oh, yo, what up, bro? And be like,
Right.
Who's this nigga? they look at you all fucking weird like,
Hey,
oh, this
Like,
nigga.
like Sam Jackson and Django.
be like,
Who's this nigga riding on a horse?
it'd be like the nigga that's not in your tax bracket.
Yeah, right? Like,
Oh
put that nigga there. They'd be like, then you come in the next time, they'd be like, how you doing, sir?
Exactly.
Hey, you got it now. Now you know.
Exactly.
Yeah, when I left, the owner was like, "No, you give that motherfucker."
Yeah.
He ain't like the rest of them niggas.
Yeah.
I know, right?
He rides on horses.
Ah, man.
That's that real shit.
Jay, when you gonna come on the show, man? Come on the radio show.
Whatever.
All right.
You want me to?
Whenever, man.
You know.
I'll get you on there.
Shit, it's all good. Hey, just tell me what you need me to do, baby. Because I need to know.
Give me that lightning round.
Yeah, I know, right? I'd add some new questions. It's gonna be crazy with
I
him.
just need to know if I need to go like left and right early in the morning before I come see you. Get my motivation together. But yeah. I've been telling some of my partners, like the dude who will reach out to you. I told him about it when we first started doing it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He's a solid brother. Actually, I shot him an idea this morning because of his position amongst, entertainers and shit in the city. So that's my brother. I'm like, yo, bro, you need to do this. I'm like, so I ain't tripping. Like, you need to do this. I thought about it, but you need to do this. This is you right here. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, anytime I can help any of my brothers succeed, that's what I'm supposed to do.
Right.
Period, point blank. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm in a different place in life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We ain't gonna get nowhere as an individual.
That's
ain't
true.
gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nowhere great. You can have a little bit of success on your own, but you ain't gonna make no major impact.
You can do some shit where somebody can take it from you.
Mm.
When you with a solid group of brothers who stand up, it's difficult. It's different. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go through different layers. You don't know who the fuck over. You know what I'm saying? Before you expose your hand. Now your plan ain't got no basis no more,
Right.
It's just principles, you know what I'm saying? It's like I tell people, man, my son has made me tighten up because it's like I can't tell him to be a stand-up nigga if I'm flawed. I ain't gonna bullshit my boy. You know what I'm saying? I told him, I said, nigga, me and you be on a motherfucking island, nigga, somewhere, you know what I'm saying, with no extradition before I let anything happen to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
That's real.
And we all fathers, like, it's interesting. I'm just saying this is interesting. Like, it's gonna be a blissful year. I feel great about the coming year. And it's like, for me, even be sitting here doing this show, this is straight up out of my character, my nigga. It's not, this is, you know what I'm saying? But for the purpose of it and the reason for it is all me, you know?
The question I wanted to ask so that everybody can kind of get a glimpse of it. I'm gonna ask you a couple questions so that people can see, instead of just how much is put into it, but the dedication that's put into it. I'll offset the money side of it. So, like you said, you just started. Basically, what you started right now is your own business, and what is it doing? Like, what do you do?
Oh, I help businesses gain more exposure, gain more social influence, gain more interaction with their followers, all through the medium of podcasting.
Okay. So, by doing this, how much money did you have to invest in order to do something that you do it on a regular basis anyway? It's something that you do regularly for the talk show, and
something I enjoy, something I'm good at. Yeah.
So, how much money did you have to invest in order to do this?
I pedicabbed for 3 days, made $400. Yeah, made $400, and I started a business just for $400.
So here it is.
You bet on yourself.
So here it is.
You already successful.
The shit that we're trying to
shut up, dude. I'm not
the shit that I'm trying to explain and get out there is that it doesn't take. You don't need thousands and thousands of dollars.
Right.
Like, we get it. He just starting out. It doesn't matter how much money he put into it, $100, $400, or whatever the case. The equipment that he used right now is using for the business may have cost a couple $100, but it ain't about the money. It's about the time and the dedication that you put into it.
Mm-hmm.
So the reality is, how does it make you feel by putting in that work and that time to know that you did something for yourself?
Oh, I felt great, man. I was able to buy my wife some Victoria's Secret shit. You know what I mean? So it's like she's been supporting. You know, it's like she's been supporting me a lot. You know, so over these, I've been supporting her, but she's been supporting me too. And like, it just feels
teamwork
good.
Is other
Teamwork, yeah.
Teamwork
But it feels great to be able to buy her something. Is what I'm saying.
That's what's up.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So ultimately,
and the beauty is she appreciate the shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bunch of dog bitches that don't appreciate shit.
Yeah.
I'm not speaking to nobody in particular, but I'm just putting that in the air.
I knew it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just saying though. It's like the average. I was holding back. I think I did very good. Shout out to Sidecar.
Here we go.
I'm just saying, you know, like it's a hell of a task to take an idea, take an idea to create revenue.
Yeah. Yeah.
Average motherfucker understand. They don't understand how that shit is, dog.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a big family. My family, I guess I've made shit look easy. You know?
Mm-hmm.
But it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe in the fact that if it's your position to play your position at the time, that's what you do.
Mm-hmm.
People done for me. My elders done for me. I got, shout out to my uncle Tuna. God bless him. He stepped in as my father. My dad died. That's why me and his kids rock to this day. You know what I'm saying? The average person don't understand, like, you know what I'm saying, what it takes to take an idea to make it be something. You took some energy, redirected, earned some paper, invested in yourself, and built your business.
Yeah.
You know? That shit ain't for the weak, my nigga.
That's true.
You know?
And are you still doing pedicab?
I haven't done it in a while.
Yeah, I heard you out there. Like
yeah, I know. I haven't done it in a while. But the cool thing about it, man, whenever I need some money, I can just go jump out there and do it.
Or you can utilize it as a source of information.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely, yeah. Because they know the streets, for real.
Yeah.
They know the streets out there.
And plus, like, some of the people you picked up, like the older gentleman that you picked up.
Hey, man,
I
was more excited about him picking up the motherfucking dude that owned the gun at the gun show. I got a hell of a deal at that gun show. I was excited. I said, "Oh wait, you picked him up?"
I know the streets, man.
Those dudes.
I know the streets out there.
Thank you.
Did a great deal.
I dig it.
Those dudes that hit me up, the ones we dealt with from outside of Dublin. They hit me up. Yeah. Tell them about the next show. I may actually go.
Word. What's the next show?
Man, it was just one. I couldn't go. I couldn't go to that one.
I missed it.
You should have told me, man.
No, I couldn't go to that one. I already got to me, goddamn. I was like, let me hold out until Christmas.
For prop purposes, of course.
let me hold out till Christmas before I go out here and fucking get some more. I try to make it I try to make like every quarter and get more guns, but
No, get more protection.
Yeah. I'm a collector. I'm a collector. People,
so you're collecting now.
No, it's some shit. It's some shit though. Like people.
Now that he got 50 guns, you're collecting.
I'm a hobbyist.
I know, right?
I'm a gun enthusiast. Whatever you like to call it.
Right.
I see a bunch of people be tripping about that shit. Like, why the fuck do you have so many guns? And I be like, yo,
why don't you have so many guns?
Yeah, like as soon as somebody start trying to ban some shit, I'm gonna be grandfathered the fuck in. Y'all gonna be looking at me like, sir, can we get some protection? Nah,
know, right?
Nah, hell nah. Don't come over here with that
You'll
shit.
be waiting for protection.
Nah,
Think about that shit.
I know it's a gang of people like oh well look at
They
Australia. Look at Australia. Look at this place.
I ain't seen it yet.
They got no guns allowed.
Is it good?
And I'm like,
Yeah.
y'all niggas crazy.
That's my shit. I like that. You get digital. Get a little Mad Maxes.
Okay.
It's a good book. Good movie, rather.
Book of Eli.
Yeah. Do you?
The Book of Eli?
Yeah. Do y'all know that this is like
You like
the
it too?
first episode we did where we're actually really having a real unscripted conversation?
Yeah. No, it wasn't good.
It's cool, but actually this is how this idea started.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's real. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it's 3 men talk.
It's 3 minute talk.
That's it.
Cheers.
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 I'm gonna go and bake for you.
Sleepy ass.
Hey, call me sleepy all you want. Call me dopey. Goddamn.
I
Man.
want to tell you, I was like, yo, if you really want some good juices, man, come about 1:30 in the morning. So I'm actually like thinking about some shit for your show, actually, but I gotta get to my lab. And,
To my lab.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I haven't done it. So like, where's your business located? Hinesville, right? Technically.
Technically. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm
I'm
scared.
global, yes.
I'm global.
Yeah, I haven't done anybody from Hinesville yet, so it'll be good.
Again, I'm global. Don't focus on that. Yeah. Don't focus on that. I'm like, you know what? It's a
Proud.
He's gonna kill me in this interview.
I got somebody for you. It's a brother that does the I guess it's the African American tour.
Speak to the mic.
Oh, okay. He does the African American tour,
Yeah.
and he's actually like a protege of what's the dude's name? W.W. Law. He's like an OG in Savannah. Like he's the man.
Okay.
But he's the protege of him. You know what I'm saying? He got a mean tour going. Like he eats. He's pretty good. But
Just speaking.
Where they go, we should. You know what? I'm gonna set it up where we go. We take our boys, we take our kids, we go on the tour, and then afterwards, like I respect this platform. He got a mean platform.
Okay.
Yeah, he got a mean platform, but I don't think it's getting a shine like it should.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
like he's like everybody know him in the city.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody know him. You know what I'm saying? He's killing the churches. You know what I'm saying? The churches and family unions, he's killing them. You know what I'm saying? But from what I'm told, he gives a great tour. And I told him, I love history. I want to go on his tour. It's a lot of knowledge on his tour. I had a homie of mine from out of town go on his tour and was telling me about it. I was like, yo, I know that nigga. But it was breaking everything down. I'm like, damn. And I haven't gone on the tour.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll set that up. But I think he'll be a good brother to, rap to, because he got a very good platform for what he does.
Okay.
It's some people.
Yeah, just I forgot you ain't got Facebook. But if you were to send that motherfucker an invite, that motherfucker
You got it though. Don't you somewhere? I saw like your baby picture on there.
I see
Yeah.
that.
See, but I switched phones.
What is
the damn thing?
I know,
Damn thing.
Facebook.
It's not signed in on this phone.
Okay.
It was never signed in.
It was signed in.
I said this motherfucker friend we was 18 years ago. That motherfucker never responded.
It was signed in, but I'm still new to it.
He looking at it like, what that shit say? I don't know how to use it.
Tell you my brain work. Jason sent a friend request. I mean, just call Jason.
Yo.
Yo, what's good? Nigga, you didn't get my friend request? No, I got it. You ain't gonna accept it though. I don't know how to use this thing.
I told myself, like, like this coming year, I'm gonna go hard on it, but it's strictly business. I'm not doing
That's
nothing
fine.
personal. I just had a bad stigma because at one time,
First of all, if we getting into this shit,
yes.
no. When we getting into this,
He got you again.
I have to.
I'm just like this. I'm getting hit from both sides right now.
I'm with you. That's why I told myself.
But we got to get the. At this point, the most exposure that goes out is social media.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
And if,
I agree.
And if you ain't rocking with it,
You ain't getting it.
You
You know
ain't
what,
getting it.
bro? I studied history, and I know the number one rule in history is you have to adapt.
yeah.
I just told myself
I
I didn't.
don't know how. If my mama got motherfucking Facebook, I don't know how you know. And sometimes I'll be like, yo, how my mama know how to use them motherfucking emojis?
Right?
You gotta understand the story behind
My
it.
mama
but-
just text me smile. She don't even put that on. She just smile. That's how it works.
I see my mom text me LOL. I was like, I hit her. Mom, what that stand for?
Oh man.
She was like, I know what it stands for. She never responded.
she don't
when I did it.
know.
I was like, yo.
She had to look it up.
Another thing too, I gotta upgrade my mama's phone, man. My mama got a. I still got an iPhone 4, man.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know, man. I'm a dirty dude.
Yeah,
man.
I said my mom. My mom was rocking a. I ain't gonna lie. My mom was rocking on a motherfucking Note 2 for. Years. Years.
She's ahead of the game.
That motherfucker was on its last leg to the point where
It
when she was on the phone.
Yeah, shut up. I already know Samsung don't play that shit.
Like that motherfucker was on his last leg.
Yo, do you know people don't realize when they think it's just Apple, but Samsung, once they feel like that shit is not in the mode, that bitch can't update.
You can't get no updates.
No updates. Nah.
You can't get no
Firmware
updates.
shut down your ass.
You can't get no updates.
Ain't nothing.
But you know what? But I ain't gonna lie. At least it still came out with the fucking technology even then.
That's real.
Like, I mean, that shit has some. You got fingerprinting on motherfucking what S5s and shit. Like, yo, what?
Glad you said that.
How that shit work?
That's what I'm getting her and my mama 5S or something like that. Yeah, I'm not going over the. Nah, I'm not doing that.
No, I got my mom I got her the Note 4 instead. I was like, I'm not gonna give you the Note 5 because if I give you the Note 5, then you gonna become. I need my motherfucking battery replaced, and I can't do it on. No, you get the Note 4. You can still do that shit on your own.
I told my mom, I said, listen now, don't be on fucking social media tripping now. Alright, told her I'm gonna get her a Christian Mingle page.
Christian
There you
Mingle.
go.
For real, I gotta find her a dude.
I don't know how that shit be working, man.
It's one policy. You make her smile, I make you smile. You make her cry, you know nigga.
You know what's coming.
Yeah. Call little cousins up. You still need that?
Unless it's Bing Rames. Got Bing Rames at the house. Hey Jody.
Oh, his ass, he'll go too. Yeah. I got some cousins across the bridge in Carolina.
Okay.
His ass to go too. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what's another thing too? It's damn, I talked to this girl, the Rice Fest. Have y'all been to it?
Mm-mm.
It's in Riceboro. It's an ongoing thing.
It's a what?
Rice Fest. Back in the day, that's where they used to grow rice and shit at. You know, along the coast, it's just like the same shit as like in China or something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
High water table, stuff like that. I got an elder. He has a slave museum down there.
Man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh?
You know what's funny though? As you said,
I love to go to that.
As you said that,
I'll put you with my girl.
my sister came out here one time to visit, and she wanted everybody to go on this slave tour. And my ass was like,
They put you in chains first.
yeah, I was like, no, I can't go on this slave tour with y'all because I don't trust that y'all gonna make it back. I just don't know. Like they were like, here, try these props. Got your ass, bitch. And I'll be sitting there like,
Did you read the fine print?
no,
of the 13th Amendment?
master. My name is Kunta Kinte.
Did you read the fine print?
Man.
That's
Fuck this
for
story.
real.
That shit be making me nervous. I can't be doing that shit.
I do want to go to like the Civil Rights Museum one day. I think it's one down in Alabama, right? I know it's one in D.C. now.
Sure.
I know it's one in D.C.
There's
a new
lot
one.
of shit downtown Savannah, dog.
Yeah.
Have you seen the at the start of City Market? There's the Haitian soldier.
That monument. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That shit tripped me out when I
Yeah.
seen it. I heard on the radio from Russ Parr or one of them at
Mhm.
the time. I took my son down there and took a picture. And that shit blew my mind.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of shit that like the 40 acres and a mule was erected in Savannah.
Mm-hmm. At the Second African Baptist Church.
Correct.
Right over there. Yeah.
It's a plaque in Effingham where the last thing happened, where it forced their hand to do that.
Mm.
You know, and I'm like, you know, it's just, again, I'm all for acquiring knowledge, but not from a standpoint where it just makes you angry.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, energize yourself, do better. You know what I'm saying?
I drove in Pembroke. And I was driving down this little road in Pembroke. Now, you know, I don't even like traveling like that. I know.
Bro.
I know. I would.
They got a 30 miles per hour.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
That shit is legendary.
Yeah. It's long too. I drove in Pembroke. I was going to pick up. I think I was going to pick up tires or something. But I turned down this road, and the road, it was like an actual legit like highway. But then I turned, and it turned to a straight dirt road. But it was dirt road for miles, and I'm like, I don't even know if I'm going the right way at this point. Like, my GPS was like, yeah, you're still going the right way, but when I'm looking around, it was actually starting to get dark. I was in the car with my buddy, and I was like, yo, man, we need to make it there. So I started punching that shit. I started punching it. As we're driving, I'm noticing more and more of these, like, all white houses with chains and shit hooked up from the trees and shit.
Oh, shit.
No, legit. And then one of them, it had the cross, and it had like some firewood around it and shit. And I was like, yo, I'm not sure if we gonna be coming. I was like, and then the shit turned. It was like GPS said, turn down another dirt road. Dirt road, I turned right, but it was like a 1 lane type of road. But you
Yeah.
can see a car coming towards us. On the right hand side, it was a ditch. On the left hand side, it was like the woods and another like ditch further off, but it was like trees.
That was the one leading to the house.
Yeah, that was going to the house. On my whole life, I stopped mid motion, and we was like right there. Like the motherfucking house, it said you're like a couple hundred feet away, and I was like, reverse. I was like, we ain't going over here. I don't trust this shit. I was like, I don't care how strapped I am today. I don't know what your ass got at your house. I was like, I'm gonna get tired from the locals.
Yeah.
Like that shit right there. And coming back though, it started getting dark. And then honestly, I started seeing like the fires started lighting. People was lighting fires in their yards. One of them looked like a museum. Like it looked like a legit museum. Because they had like, for real, like the chains and shit. They had like I don't know if it was like a fucking pontoon boat or something, but the shit had drawings of like slave shit on the side of the boat, and I'm like, yeah, this is this is shit I'm not ready for.
You probably would have been okay, but it's always good to trust your gut anyway.
No, I just
For
didn't
real.
feel right.
It's always good to trust your gut.
I was like,
All
this
that
shit, it's
a lot of
driving
that shit
to
is
dead end.
propaganda, and a lot of it, like, you know, people feel good with numbers. Like, you gotta think about it. The South created the participation award. I just hit you with one. I just gave you one.
No,
The South invented the participation award. You know why? Who in the fuck erects statues for the losers?
Yeah, that's real. Yeah.
it's true. You can't with it. I can't.
Yeah.
I came up with that one by myself one day. I don't see this shit up north.
I think I'm like,
I'm gonna get these niggas right.
that one out. 1 point.
But I saw this thing. It was Daughters of the Confederate or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
They're the ones who's behind the statues, and they're the ones who behind the education books that was given to the youth in the South.
Yeah.
It was all propaganda. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So y'all rewrote the score. You know? I mean, it is what it is. Like, I'm a firm believer. Like, I don't give a fuck what you know what I'm saying, what you say to me. It's what I answer to.
Mm.
That's the key, you know? Okay.
Yeah, that's real though. I mean, a lot of the tours I give when I was petty capping hard downtown in the city of Savannah, a lot of it's whitewashed. You know what I mean? Like they talk about the good stuff of slavery, but they don't talk about, you know what I mean? Like they recognize it was slavery, but they say the good things. They say that this church was an abolitionist church. They say that, you know what I'm saying, these people participated. You know what I'm saying? Like they whitewash it just a little bit. You know what I mean? And
they do that so that they keep coming back. They be like,
They can feel good.
We're good. Yeah, he's like, we're good.
Yeah.
You be like, this is where 300 niggas died.
Right, yeah.
You be like, I'm not coming back to this
slaughter.
Don't get on that nigga's
They don't hear that shit.
Nah, they don't, man.
hear that shit.
Don't
Like,
get on his bike.
I had to tell motherfuckers like, yo, your grandparents came from Europe to Georgia? You sure? They weren't shit.
But yeah,
The
right.
criminals and the crooks and the killers were sent to Georgia during that time to create a buffer zone between South Carolina and Florida.
Yeah.
Period. I ain't knocking them, but you know, you don't come from a good bloodline.
Right. Or even like Yamakra. You know what I'm talking about?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. The not the Indians, but like the neighborhood over there, right across the road. The,
But I'm saying it comes from that name.
right. Yeah, from the
Yeah.
Indians. Yeah. So it's like the actual project area is a big house in the middle of it. Have you ever noticed that? That's to make you think like ain't nothing changed. You still slaves. You
But
know what I mean?
I think they fucked up and created that project on the Indian burial ground.
Man.
Cause the spirits lived through that motherfucker. It stuck to the name.
Oh man.
It's just that, like, you know, I'm not into the, you know, crying foul and shit. What's done is done. You know what I'm saying? The milk spilled is spilled. But you can't act like the shit didn't take place.
Mm-hmm.
And I just, you know, at times it's just that we're in America. You got every opportunity to do the best.
Mm-hmm.
But ain't nobody getting you shit.
Right.
That's there for you. What you willing to do?
Mm-hmm. And you got everybody got a cell phone. You can learn whatever you want to learn.
My nigga, look at every family in this bitch who really came up with some bread. They wasn't being Christ-like and all that.
Mm-hmm.
They became Christ-like after they got the bread. You know? But I understand that, man. It is what it is. It's like, what are you willing to do to make the days better for your family? Period. Somebody gonna have to eat the shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know? But you know, it is what it is.
Well then.
You see how I did that? I didn't go drawn out.
Oh.
I made my point, pulled it off of it. You inspired me, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
He tried.
Yeah. The whole time I was saying, hit him, get off. Hit him, get off.
You killing it too. It's good.
I'm gonna have to watch this shit so I can see what the fuck.
I'm just saying,
what
like,
changes that.
I'm listening to it this morning. I'm listening to it for the content, but I'm also listening to it from, like, you know, we've been doing it for a minute. What can we change? What can we do better? How can we increase? You know what I'm saying? I really feel good about what we got going. You know what I'm saying? But we always got room to tighten up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Always.
saying? Yeah, always room to tighten up. So, you know, I'm enjoying it myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. That's the only reason I'm out here.
I'm just saying, like, you got to think about it. We're not getting paid. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know my son does not want to hear this shit. He told his mother, because he asked me what I got him for his birthday.
Mm-hmm.
I said, well, son, did you enjoy the video truck? The game truck? You know the game truck that came out and had all your friends playing video games, had all the screens and shit? It was nice.
Yeah.
I said, "Did you enjoy it?" "Yes." "Did you enjoy the pizza and the wings? Did you enjoy all the other shit that... Matter of fact, did you enjoy your birthday dinner?" But in good fashion, like my son, my blood,
Yeah.
I can't keep that video game truck. Damn.
You right.
All right, son. I got you when I come back in town. But you know what I'm saying? It's, everything, every day is a blessing. I feel that, you know, the Father wouldn't give us the vision to create this platform if it wasn't somebody out there who needed to hear our perspectives. Because we got different perspectives.
Yeah.
But it's always respect, you know? That's what a lot of us got to understand. We can disagree, but be respectful.
So off subject, I'm about to take this shit to a whole nother level.
I did it again, though. I got on and I got off.
I know, I see it.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Off subject, I'm about to take this shit to another level.
And then we're gonna round off.
So, whoever's watching, whoever does watch later on, and whoever is planning on, getting close to hitting that like button on YouTube or on our Facebook or whatever the case may be, if you do this, it is a time. It's almost that time of the year, basically. So, if you subscribe, I don't care what these two are going to do, but I'm going to tell you what I'm going to end up doing, and then I know they're going to join in anyway. But every time we get a subscriber, I am going to donate $1. I'm going to donate $1 for every subscription, for every like that we get into our 3 Men's Talk. So the 3 Men's Talk is actually going to do a Toys for Tots.
Okay.
So for Christmas, we're going to be live, and actually, I just came up with this only because I've been planning on fucking doing it anyway. But I just want to. Every year I always want to fucking give back to kids and it don't matter. Every kid should have a good fucking holiday, I believe.
Right.
Yeah.
Every kid shouldn't just be expecting, the gifts under the Christmas tree, take your family out. And there's people out there giving all the time. So I always want to give back. So every time we get a like or a subscription, I'm going to give $1 to go towards the Toys for Tots. And we're going to do it not just here, but we're going to actually do it live so that people can see that we're actually giving the fucking toys out. We ain't taking the money. It ain't like you fucking donating the money to us, but you could. You could always go ahead and email us or whatever. We can send you a link to fucking send cash or whatever you want to do. But we are going to be donating some toys and things. And, my business here at iRepair, we're actually going to be doing an entire donation for kids. We're doing our own Toys for Tots as well. So it's just going to be a collaboration. And I'm trying to get other business owners in on this.
You said you're getting other business owners?
I'm getting other business owners who every time somebody do this, I'm just fucking knock out. Well, we're getting other business owners to join in on this so that we can get it to where, honestly, what I want to do is I want to have to rent a damn U-Haul truck and have toys in that bitch so that we can give it out to kids. And I want to park it in a known location where we be like, this is what we doing this year. We giving out toys. And I know Thanksgiving is coming up. It's a short notice to try to give out turkeys. Here, we're going to be giving out turkeys at the store. I know that for a fact. But as far as 3 Men Talk, we're going to be doing it for Christmas so we can gather up enough likes, enough subscribers, enough people to enjoy what we're talking about, what we're doing, and also just give back to the community. So that's, that's it.
That's real.
Like us on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram or whatever, Twitter. And every like, I'm just going to put $1 in it on the pot, and we give it back. So that's just something that I always
I like
do
that.
every year.
I like that. I'm all in, man. Like ever since we talked about religion, the last episode we talked about homelessness before. Like, do you give to homeless people? And that's something that's like been bothering me lately. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like on the serious though, like, dude, like what am I doing with my life? Like, who am I helping? Who am I giving to? Like, what's the like, what am I doing?
Mm-hmm.
You know, am I doing anything that's worth anything that's gonna change anybody's life? And that's so I'm all in, man. I gave a lady like $4 a day. She was standing on the side of the road in the rain. I thought I had an umbrella. I was gonna give her my umbrella, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to pass anybody else in life and not be able to give them something.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
True.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I watch videos so often that I see, like, you know, I always this is shit that I actually would love to do is to be a part of. If I had the fucking time, if I really did have the time of the day to not be in here, I would actually be giving back so much more. But it's something I always wanted to do, just like do the video, like me out and somebody else recording to show, like, not just looking at the people on the side, you know, just actually helping them, like not just giving them money, not just giving them food, but actually like talking to them, trying to see
Right.
how did they get there.
Right.
Like, how they got there, and is it that they choose to be there, or is it that they want to be somewhere else, and they just happen to come across this, you know, path in life?
Yeah.
And
So
that's
in
like
other
the
words,
truth.
you're saying that in a couple years to come, there's going to be a 3 Men's Talk program.
Yeah, I'm be, that, you know, and you know, also the reason why I was trying to do the, well, I'm still in the it takes like forever and a half, but I'm still in the process of getting the business license to go through for the nonprofit organization. So it just takes forever for that to go through, legal and all this other stuff. Like, the paperwork has to be right. I actually got it sent back like twice already, so it should just take forever. But to be a nonprofit organization could take up to a year, and it's ridiculous. To be a profit organization to take a day. So, you know, it's like, if I want to help you, I'm going to pay more money to help people. And at the end of the day, to get money out of you, it don't cost me really too much of nothing. But
Well, there's some ways to get it done, but we have to speak about that off air. Listen, I don't.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't. Let me tell you, dog, I don't subscribe to man. I subscribe to the Father.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, you know, say like another motherfucker
I mean,
ain't right. Can't tell me I ain't right.
You know, and that's how I feel about it. Shouldn't nobody be able to tell you that you gotta pay to give? You know?
Yeah.
It shouldn't be that way. Like, I get it. You got some dirty motherfuckers out here. You do. Like, there's organizations, there's nonprofit organizations, and there's churches, nonprofit organizations who doing it just to become a church, but they rolling around in something ridiculous, and you just giving. I get it. I got why there's a process. I get why there's a process for it, but in reality,
It doesn't make any sense.
It's humans. It's humans who's making it worse for the others who actually want to do it for actual good cause, and then there's others who just doing it so that they can fatten their pockets, and then when they get caught up with it, obviously make it hard on them. But not everyone. It shouldn't be on everyone, because there's like me. I honestly want to go out and actually help people, but because it takes so long and it costs like $10,000 plus just to get the. It really does. Like, if you want to do it the way that it's supposed to be done,
What way is that?
going through paying for your legal fees and getting all the documents submitted and going through you actually got to send it out to the IRS and then the state.
I know
and
the
then
protocol. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I was being facetious.
No, I know, but that's just like just the legal fees alone. If you write it up yourself, obviously you can save yourself a lot of money. But if you do it through the actual legal writing it up for you, it's like between $5,000 and $10,000.
Or, hypothetically, the person want to help, they're alive, right?
Yeah.
They got Social Security number, right?
Yeah.
They're employed for that day. It helps the bottom line. Now, if they don't fill the paperwork out, hey, ain't nothing to do with that. You want this? Sign this.
1099.
Yeah, it's all good.
I mean,
Who the fuck gonna come from DC or Atlanta to trace down some person that's not doing as well, you know what I'm saying? It's like time and time again I look at different things. It's like only a select few be following the rules. Everybody else
right.
do it how they been doing it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and the hypocritical shit is that, like you said, to help someone you gotta go through all this red tape. Why wouldn't a person want someone to be helped?
but then you also gotta look at if you want to take your nonprofit organization. See, that's the biggest flaws to me. Like if you open a nonprofit organization and you take donations from big businesses, you gotta look at that. You gotta look at that real close, because these big businesses want you to do big business with them with a certain percentage, and that's why you got a lot of companies. That is why you have a lot of companies who make X amount of dollars by these donations, but then also on the back end, now they got all kind of legal fees and all kinds of shit going on and getting sued, because if they don't produce X amount of dollars and give back a certain percentage, then you losing.
Mm-hmm.
They trying to manipulate what you do instead of, for example, there's companies out there who take 100% revenue in as donation and only spend 2% of it towards the actual goal. Everything else
required by law.
Yeah, they just do it by, and exactly. And I get it costs money to actually do this, but this is money that you didn't do anything for. This is money that was donated. This is money that was, you did shit.
Are we
I
talking?
get it.
Are we talking about doing right and wrong?
Huh?
Are we talking about right and wrong?
I'm just saying the amount. What I'm getting at is
Don't feed it to me. I'm just bullshit.
no. But what I'm getting at is the amount of money that these people
I'm with you. I understand.
receive,
Yes.
and then the 2% that they give out.
Yes.
They could have fed and sheltered thousands and thousands instead of
But why do that?
the fucking 2% that they did.
But
and then
why? But
they
why,
like, we got a motherfucking bonus party in this bitch.
Why do that when I need my 60,000? My man needs 50,000.
The CEO need 350,000.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In order to have the structure to give the people 2%.
That's it. And that's
You know
how
what I'm saying?
And then tax break. Oh,
Yeah.
exempt.
That's
exempt.
That's why I say,
That's the same shit that I be thinking
sign your
about.
damn name. You want this money?
But that's the same shit I be thinking about motherfucking everybody donate. Like I've done it. I'm guilty of doing it. But after realizing what I'm doing, I'm like, yo, it's fucked up, because if you don't know the background of where what's it called? Let's start with W. Goodwill. Sorry, Goodwill. So Goodwill, the organization of Goodwill actually started because they wanted to employ individuals with disabilities, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not only did they want to employ individuals with disabilities, but they wanted to take people's good and turn it into a will, basically, to provide jobs, and they want to provide items for a lower cost for other people who didn't have that much money to buy the same items.
Right.
Now, if you go to Goodwill right now, any Goodwill, I promise you, you may see one person that's disabled working in there, but everybody else, they just got a fleet of people just working, just regular individuals working. I know this for a fact because I got family members who worked at Goodwill,
Mm-hmm.
no disabilities, just working at Goodwill, just because they hired them. So instead of, and that's the thing, but it is a profited, it's a non-profit organization, but they're selling, it's a retail store, they're selling goods.
Goodwill's a little different, right? I actually just interviewed the vice president of fund development from Goodwill, and the entire Low Country
What kind
area.
of lies did they tell you?
He might have told me a lot of lies. I don't know. He might have.
All lies.
I'm just telling you what it is.
Lies. All lies.
Give it to him.
But he, anyway, what he says, like, they got a bunch of micro business, but all that money goes back into keeping it afloat. You know what I'm saying? With Goodwill. And maybe the Salvation Army is different. Maybe the Red Cross is different. I was telling you what he told me from Goodwill. Is that it all goes back in. Like, so they have...
It
they have
goes
like,
back in.
It goes back into Goodwill to keep everything running. So they have like 4 different micro businesses under Goodwill. So they have the retail side.
Mm-hmm.
They have a staffing agency.
Yeah,
They have
cleaning
and landscaping.
Mm-hmm.
And they also have like a little manufacturing type business. And like they employ disabled people. They employ people who can't keep jobs. And they also employ... they also help... Yeah, they help people get over the barriers to getting a job and keeping a job.
So where's the donation part going to?
What do you mean?
To keep it afloat.
Like when you donate clothes and items to Goodwill,
Okay.
good retail store?
So they take so this is the process of the donation center. You take in a couch, for
Right,
example.
right.
They then take it to their cleaning location
Mm-hmm.
because they own their own cleaners
Right,
for clothes, for furniture, and for like toys. They sterilize all the
right,
stuff,
right,
and then they put it on the floor to sell.
right.
So yes, they have multiple people in place that they hire to keep employed, but as far as the help, what are they helping? And outside of employing people, yes, it's employing people, but outside of the employment part of it, why is it considered a nonprofit organization?
I think that's the biggest thing because they have the staffing agency. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I'm not a
But that's
I'm not a
what I'm saying,
representative,
like,
but you know what I'm
But
saying.
that's what I'm saying. So
And yeah,
when
a
you
lot
got
of it goes
nonprofit
back to,
organization, like, okay, for example,
and I'm sure a lot of it goes back to the CEO and the vice president.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean? Yeah.
I checked on the stats of the fucking CEO and shit. These motherfuckers are just billionaires.
Oh yeah, they rolling. Yeah, they definitely
So,
rolling.
How are you as a CEO of a multi-fucking billion-dollar company, also a billionaire, if the whole purpose of the fucking thing was supposed to be to give?
Yeah.
If
seems counterintuitive,
If one
yeah.
person has that much money in a company that's a non-profit organization, then the shit's not. then the shit's going south somewhere.
Yeah.
Like,
hard work. They are
obviously.
compensated.
But that's the difference between why I want to start a fucking non-profit organization than them. I'm not in it to become a billionaire. I'm in it to fucking actually help people.
But you make a good point, though. You're making very good points. But everything starts with where we are. A capitalistic society.
Yeah.
We're going to make that shit seem like a social issue and whatever, but all that paper right. I mean, like, honestly, by this time, with all the money being donated, there has to be a cure for cancer. Right now, the shit is like, it's a marketing ploy. Just like 9/11 is a marketing ploy.
Yeah.
They're great now.
We need you to get together.
Yeah, they're good.
Form an alliance.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I won't knock it. They're good, you know, but it's like, again, the people that go along with it is the problem.
I'm gonna tell you some crazy shit. This is like Final Destination. This is off subject, but because you said that 9/11 shit in Vegas, the shooting that happened,
Mm-hmm.
8 people that was there who did not die ended up dying after the shooting. I was like, that's some real Final Destination shit. Like you succeeded in surviving the shooting and then ended up dying later. Like that
still
shit came
got your
back
ass.
around and got you.
Damn.
That's some fucked up shit. Like it's.
Oh man.
I feel terrible about it. It's some fucked up shit to know. Like, oh, I survived, and then you like got into a car accident and died. Like literally, four of the people. The entire family got into a car accident and died. The whole family.
Man.
I was like, God damn, that's fucked up though. That's
a hell of a coincidence.
That's some
It is.
fucked up shit. Like, I just feel like that was a setup. Like, yeah, that's a setup.
Unfortunately, I studied history, and this
Coincidences don't really happen like that.
Like,
Yeah.
8 people from
They're
from a
assisted.
specific place. Like, that's some fucking
That's
shit.
crazy.
Yeah, they're assisted.
That's crazy.
But that's not what I feel.
Shit.
Oh, man. All right, it's been an hour and a half, just about.
For real?
Yeah, man, crazy, right?
Yeah.
Y'all got any final thoughts? You want to round off? Anything you want to plug?
Whatever it is you want to do in life, just do it. Don't wait to do it. Just go do it. Don't worry about fucking up. Just do it.
And when you say it that way, a lot of people then like, yeah, but it takes like, stop thinking about how much money it takes.
Yeah.
Stop thinking about failure.
It don't take
Yeah.
that much.
Failure,
Yeah.
failure, you need failure in your life to fucking succeed. But stop thinking about the money. Think about how can you get it started without spending a ton of money.
Yeah.
Think about creating something. Like, most people don't even think about the shit that they're really good at either. Like, honestly,
Right.
like you hit me with some shit one time. Was like, I wanna bake donuts, and I was excited as fuck because I was just thinking I want to be the tester of all these motherfucking donuts, boy. I was like, yo, hit me with these donuts. I want to test all these bitches out for you. But like, nobody really thinks about the shit that they good at. Like, you know, it's one thing. Like, oh, most people's like, I'm an artist, I can draw. So I'm gonna become a tattoo artist or something like that. You know, it's like that's something small, but you can turn it into something big. You can be like, I'm a tattoo artist. I'm gonna start my own fucking shop instead of going and work for somebody.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're good at something, like I know how to fucking wire shit up. I know how to make something run with no training, no nothing. I didn't have to do nothing for it. I just know how to do it. I know how to make this light come on by doing this. Take it a step further. Make something else turn on. Take it a step further. Create something. When you create it, you got it. Sell that
True.
shit. Shark Tank. Fuck it. Whatever you gotta do. But take it a step further. Like, go out. Breathe in the fresh air. Look up. Read. Look
Gotta
up some
read.
shit. Yeah. Read some shit. Look up some shit.
Yeah.
And just think about what's a necessity. I think about, like, you can't even get in my mind every day. My mind is fucking running. Like, you can't even be in there. You be like, yo, this dude's on another level. But like, think about some shit that's necessary, or something that you can utilize to gain, to just be on top, even if it's for the moment. Because if you can do it for the moment, then you can do it for the future.
Go ahead, fucking J-Rock.
Man, you know.
AKA J-Mac.
I try. You know, I got.
He felt it there for a second.
Hey.
Then he got the zone.
No, I got
It's
those.
coming out.
Right.
Yeah, that's real.
So also, in other news, just to get out of here, I got y'all on those motherfucking kits, those Apple starter kits. What you know about that shit? When I get them out there, y'all won't be hating on for.
Put him up there, man. Send me the
I'm
link. I'll post it in the video.
I got you. I'm sitting there, Apple starter kits. It comes with the MacBook, the iPad, the watch, the phone. Whatever you need, I got it.
What else you need?
That's a starter kit.
That's real.
My little last note is a quote I heard from a guy named Joe Calloway. The interview you listened to, he didn't say it in this interview, but it's from one of his other books. It is vision
Yeah.
without implementation is hallucination.
Trying to get my motherfucking head, dog.
Yeah. Vision without implementation
Tell me
is
to get the fuck
hallucination.
out. Y'all came with this shit like maybe like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
I realized that an idea without a plan is a hallucination.
Yeah. It's so real, man.
Tell buddy I need my motherfucking check, dog.
Yeah, I'll let him know.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll let him know.
I might have been in the club popping like, yo, nigga, you ain't no idea, there ain't no plan.
That's it.
That's real. All right, well, hey, thank y'all for tuning in. This was official, the realest 3-minute talk so far. And appreciate y'all, man. We'll see y'all next week.
Yes. Bless. Break it down in the ones and twos. Stays on. Break it 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 on right now. Sabay.